Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at www.ConjureKnits.com. Today we are going to be doing the weekly forecast for September the 7th through the 13th. We are going to be using the Faeries Oracle by Brian Froud. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What do you have for us for September 7th to 13th? Message to you. I do want to make a couple of announcements while I'm shuffling here. Go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the little bell so that you'll get all the notifications of when I go live or upload new videos. I do upload a weekly forecast every week. I do monthly tarot cast every month. On Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do free readings for 1 hour on my YouTube channel. And also on Thursdays, I am a co-host of Conjure Crew, where we get together and talk about magical things. In order to participate in the conversation, however, you will have to subscribe. And you can do that by going to www.conjurecrew.com and scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and that's where you will sign up at. You do have to have a special link which will be emailed to you to be able to come into our clubhouse to join in on the conversation. It's really cool, really exciting. You can check out some of the past videos, or just subscribe and come listen in when we do our next one. I usually upload them the next day, so like on Friday mornings. But I would love to have you here. Today, like I said, we are going to be doing the weekly forecast for September the 7th through the 13th. I hope that this message will resonate with you. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say to us. Okay. So card number 1, what spirit will be most present this week? Gawacha. This guy's name pretty much says it. He's sudden shock, unexpected events, rude awakenings. Gawacha is out of the blue fairy. He likes to surprise us. You're walking along, minding your own business or not minding any business at all, and the universe slaps you on your blind side with something that makes an awful splat, like a magical bitch slap. It's just, hey, I'm over here. Unexpected demands from the tax man. The bank's hole-in-the-wall machine inks your bank card late at night while the burly and irritable taxi driver is waiting. Your children find a way to dye themselves green just before your in-laws arrive. A meteor hits your miserable ones. Perhaps your lottery ticket wins. So it could be good things, it could be bad things, but they are unexpected things. Gawacha speaks to us of sudden, often violent breakdowns of existing structures, habits, patterns, and/or attitudes. When we become too tightly confined by our own self-imposed limitations, Gawacha kindly breaks the structure restraining us, whether we think we want him to or not. On a soul level, we know this to be necessary, but in our everyday thoughts, we usually get pretty upset about it. I know I do. I'd be like, what the fuck? Anyway, the breakdown can lead to breakthrough. This is liberation, and we often haven't a clue what to do with it. This is usually the beginning of a period of confusion, even disorientation. searching for a way back to what we had before. Let me tell you something. Do not try to pick up the pieces and put them back like they were. Consider instead what you would like to build in that part of your life. And this time, remember to leave room for growth. So, this this being the most prevalent and present spirit this week, be on the lookout for some shit to happen. I mean, not necessarily shit. It could be bad shit, could be good shit. But just watch. And I mean, when something comes out of the blue and happens, roll with it. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, "Hey, let's shake things up because the way things are right now are just not working. You need to stop and pay attention." Okay, card number 2. What is in my highest interest to make this week's priority? The feline. The feline is getting it right. It's delayed completions, tidying up loose ends. This kind of goes back to this Gawacha dude here. He's like trying to shake things up, throw something new at you. You know, well, let's just keep going and then I'll get back to you. Sorry, I get so distracted sometimes I throw myself off. The feline looks out accordingly. He's reminding us of things that are undone, promises unkept, and duties unfilled. He says that we can't expect to have things go right when we are trailing so much unfinished business behind us. Dragging that stuff around tires us out. It uses up energy that we need for other things. If we would just take care of these things that cause so much mental and sometimes even physical clutter, we would suddenly find that we have a lot more energy at our disposal to do the other things that we really want to do, and probably much more cooperation from others as well. He especially suggests that we take care of the little things that matter to others. We will feel so much better when we have done that, and so will he. So we need to take care of our business. Stop procrastinating. We let shit go and let shit go. Maybe didn't do laundry for a while or clean your house for a while or been saying you're gonna, go through your stuff and maybe like do an autumn cleaning, kind of like spring cleaning, just doing it in the autumn. And, go through stuff, donate, whatever it is. It's the little things that you just, for whatever reason, haven't done. You need to really tie up those loose ends because you've got something new coming in here. Tie up all that old shit and let it go. And then it won't even be on your mind anymore and you'll feel so much freer. You really will. Okay, so card number 3. What do I need to be mindful of and prepare for? And we have the Journeyman. The Journeyman is about adventure, independence, travel, a long path ahead, we hope. This card speaks to the need to perfect skills in working and living, but it acknowledges having a sound grounding in the basics. Optimistic, innocent, and willing to learn. This guy shows us that intuition serves us well, but only if we pay attention to it. Sometimes we are operating from theory alone, and our knowledge may or may not be grounded in reality. This card does not necessarily refer exclusively to beginnings, though. It can also signify a progression along a path, moving into the unknown from the known, a new phase in an ongoing process. The card may also represent untested concepts or ideas. Kind of go back here. It could even suggest a need for balance between the intuitive and the rational as one approaches the unknown. Really need to consider where you're going. What are your long-term goals? What are you doing that is helping you to move them forward? Okay, so let's look at what we got here. Spirit most present, Gawacha. Our highest priority is the feline, and need to be mindful of the Journeyman. So we got these things coming unexpectedly into our lives this week. It's really going to be present. It could be good things, could be bad things, we don't know. So we should really make our priority to tie up loose ends and finish off things, because we never know what this sudden thing is that's going to hit us, right? We also need to be prepared to step into the unknown. Like I was saying, the unknown, we don't know what's going to be hitting us. We know it's going to be sudden. We don't know if it's good. We don't know if it's bad. We don't know if it's in between. It is unknown. We need to be prepared to step into the unknown, to move progressively forward. Could be a new beginning, but it could be this unexpected idea that you have to progress forward in something that you're already doing. But regardless, it's still progressing forward here with the Journeyman. So tie up those loose ends. If you've been putting off doing something, now is the time you really need to just nip it in the bud and get it done, because something's coming in and you need to just keep moving forward. Whatever this is, whether it's relationships, whether it's cleaning your house, whether it's sorting your laundry, whether it's donating clothes, whatever it is that, it may be an unfinished letter that you started writing and you need to finish, or just hit send on that email, polish up your resume, whatever it is that you've been procrastinating, you need to really get done. Tie up those loose ends so that when this does hit you, you are able to move forward. Okay, I hope that this reading has helped you. If it has, please consider sharing it with your friends. Like I was saying at the beginning, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell, check out the links below, and I look forward to seeing you here every Tuesday and Thursday evening. So check out those links below and give me a big thumbs up. If you would like a more in-depth and detailed reading, please go over to my website at www.ConjureKnits.com. You can book a reading by clicking on the link at the top of the page. I can't wait to talk to you soon. Love you bunches.
To find out more about Mademoiselle Lynna or to book a reading, please visit us online at www.ConjureKnits.com. That is ConjureKnits.com.